In the next 15 seconds, you're going to hear the kind of request no husband ever expects. Imagine your wife looking you straight in the eye, calm as ever, and saying she wants one night every month with her ex. One night, scheduled, intentional, and justified. Most men would explode. But I didn't. My answer didn't just shock her, it broke her. And by the end of this story, you'll understand exactly why. When she said those words, I felt a strange quiet settle inside me. No shouting, no cursing, just a cold realization wrapping around my spine. We had been married for 9 years. 9 years of sacrifices, shared dreams, and long nights building a life together. And with one sentence, she ripped a hole straight through all of it. She said she missed the freedom, that she needed closure, that spending one night a month with her ex would clear her mind. I just stared at her, wondering if she even realized what she was saying. I asked her one question. If I asked you for the same thing, would you say yes? She didn't hesitate. She said no, not because she loved me too much, but because she knew men. That was the moment something hardened in me. The moment I stopped feeling hurt and started feeling focused. So I told her calmly that I needed some time to think. What she didn't know was that her request had already given me everything I needed. For the next few days, I watched her closely. Not like a jealous husband, but like someone studying a puzzle they've been ignoring for too long. I noticed how often she checked her phone, how she stepped outside for fresh air every time it buzzed, how she locked her screen the second I walked into the room. I didn't accuse her. I didn't raise my voice. I just observed. By day 3, I already knew the truth. She wasn't asking permission to meet her ex. She already was. So I made a plan. On the 4th day, I sat her down at the dinner table and told her I had an answer to her request. She brightened instantly, thinking she'd won, thinking she'd played me into some modern, open-minded arrangement. But she had no idea what was coming. I told her I agreed. She could have one night a month with her ex. She froze, surprised. But before she could smile, I added the rest. I told her I'd give her that night freely, without argument, without guilt. But only if she'd sign a separation agreement first. Not a divorce, not yet. Just a legal document giving us financial and personal boundaries for a trial, period. Her face drained of color. She asked why. I told her the truth. I didn't want to control her. I wanted her to have freedom. Real freedom. Not the kind you sneak around for. Her hands shook. She said that wasn't what she meant. She said she didn't want separation. She said she didn't want me to misunderstand her request. But I didn't misunderstand anything. I finally understood everything. I slid the papers across the table. I explained that her choices had consequences, that she couldn't have both loyalty and betrayal, marriage and nostalgia, security and side trips into her past. If she wanted him, even for one night a month, she didn't want me. And I wasn't going to compete for a place in my own home. She broke. She cried in a way I'd never seen before, silent, trembling, terrified. She said she never meant to hurt me, that she thought I would stop her, that she just wanted attention. But the truth was already out, and once truth spills, it doesn't go back into the bottle. I told her I'd sign the papers myself the next morning. She begged me not to. She said she'd block her ex, delete everything, do anything to fix what she'd ruined. But I wasn't angry anymore. I was done. And when someone is done, there's a piece in them you can't negotiate with. She didn't lose me because of her ex. She lost me because she thought I would stay no matter how deeply she disrespected our marriage. And that was the night she cried, not because I yelled, but because I didn't. Thank you for listening to my story today and staying till now. I hope my experience reminds you that self-respect matters more than holding on to a broken promise. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.